I think the positive for us is we just played a team that's similar. I'm not saying they're the same, and obviously Syracuse has earned the right to be considered the top team in the league right now, given what they've done in the playoffs. But we played a team that was very similar in Oak City, in a sense that they came at us real hard. Syracuse is going to come at us real hard. So the transition will be easier into this series than it was from the Toronto to the Oak City series.
But I mean, this series starts at 0-0. We know they're a great team, and we're going to have to put our best foot forward. They're not going to care who we beat, and we can't think about that either.
I think we've been through a lot of adversity. I think this playoffs we've played a lot of games, obviously, but I think that's helped us. I think when you get to this stage, I think nobody's tired. Everyone wants to go, and everyone's really excited. So I think it's definitely been fun. We're hungry. We want to win. Not being in the playoffs was tough for us. So being able to be here at this stage, we've gone through adversity. It's only going to help us.
We'll focus no different than we always do. The thing about you focus on the process. You work the process for 60 minutes every night, or 60 plus if needed. You don't think about what could happen or what might happen. You focus on your job, and you go out and you play and you enjoy the moment.
Yeah, I think the chemistry starts with the leadership, and I think those guys, the veteran guys, have done a great job in keeping us close, and they've involved us, and this team has great chemistry, and that's what's carried us so far.
I mean, it's never happened to me my whole career, so it's extremely special. I'm talking juniors, you're talking my whole pro career. It's 14 years. I've never made it to the finals, so it's just been an amazing run and an amazing time.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is my 10th year, and this is my first crack at it, so that's another thing we want to make sure we let them know, that this definitely doesn't come every day, and you don't want to let a chance like this slip away.
I think every year is different, but this is, I just like I talked about earlier, there's a special feeling where you got that group of guys who are real tight, and you've been through a lot together, and I think we've got the pieces. We just got to go out and complete the task.
You always want a championship. You always want to win your last game, no matter if it's junior, if you're out playing street hockey with your buddies. That's what drives us. That's why we play the game, is to win.
I think when you get here, it's starting 0-0, right? So I'm sure they're beat up regardless of how many games they played. It's playoff hockey the same, but they should be feeling pretty good. A lot of those guys have won a Calder Cup, and they've got a lot of experience and a lot of guys to rely on. But it's going to be a great series, and I think no matter what, you got to be ready. You only get so many chances to do it, and we're here. We came this far, so let's see if we can finish it off.
It's not only the vets, it's just everybody. Everybody believes, and everybody's sticking together. So it's there's a good energy right now.
The two things that Danny does great is his skating's great, his smarts are great. Those types of people usually adapt very well to different situations. I expect him to adapt very well to coming into play for us.
Well, Danny's obviously a really good player. He was a good player in Detroit, and he came out of college and stepped in right away, and he was a huge piece for us up there, and until he got hurt. So I think there's no reason why he can't come in and contribute right away the same way he did in Detroit. And as far as me playing with him, I'm excited for it. I think he's obviously a really good player. He can move the puck well. He's got a good reach, and I think we're going to feed off each other pretty well.
I think I had a pretty good transition there to NHL, and there's a lot of good talent out here as well. So I expect pretty much the same thing. A lot of skilled players, and it's pretty quick out here, so it should be fun.
I think you watched the first game in Houston, and there was a little bit of what's this going to be like? What are the playoffs in the AHL like? What's pro hockey AHL? And we were a little behind the 8 ball there, and then all of a sudden the light bulb clicked, and ever since then, we're just getting better and better, and the younger guys are just, they're huge parts of our team. That's the AHL. You're going to have first, second year guys that are going to be your key players.
Houston was, I just remember being just drained, exhausted, and tired. I remember looking in the mirror and my eyes were just black. And but at the end of it all, I just remember it was just a feeling of satisfaction and knowing that we accomplished something. It was 7 games against Hamilton in 2003, and it was something. I mean, it stayed with me. It's been 10 years, and that was my first year. And you think, oh man, this is not easy, but there's more to come. And I think this is the one I've been waiting for to come right now. This in my years, it's 35 now. There might not be many left, and this is what you want. This is what you keep playing for.